Hello people, welcome back to Follow That. Hope you are doing well. Now then, off the rails, it's mission number 6, first dose before you get your hands on that sweet acid truck. Now, first thing with here, it does tell you to try and avoid the guards by staying outside their cone of vision, but you don't really need to. They've only got kind of standard weapons. These are not Merryweather heavy armoured guys that are going to shoot you. Unfortunately, you can't take the car up those steps, which would be a nice easy way to do it, but I was a little bit gung-ho on this and just kind of went for it. There we go. Just walked straight into that guy, fired him with the glory that is incendiary weapons. This guy with a shot, and then we're over here, and unfortunately you can get shot at while you're doing this. So what, see, my health's gone down. Great. Anyway, thankfully not enough to kill me, because you only get 2 lives in this, although you do restart at the last kind of save point, so you don't have to do the whole thing over and over again, which is good, because the final part of this is actually quite tough. I think it's very similar to the ECU contract that you may remember from a previous DLC. Okay, so I'm using my traditional method when at the Humane Labs, which I associate with some terrible and painful missions, which you may remember from fetching the monkey in the van, which took forever to do. But anyway, we're not doing that today. We're in here and there's only that one corridor to get through. There's a couple of guys left, so the ones that didn't get taken out by the RPG flames, they are, there we go, I think that's the last guy, isn't it? Is there someone over to the right? No, I think we're good. Alright, so first things, you've got to take a picture of this board, and there are a couple of locations that I've seen. I've played this a few times now. Location 1, this was on the second time that I played it. This is here we go. But also there's another one just behind you on the left as you go in. That was the location first time around. There we go, good, done. But anyway, they're all in the loading base. You can't really go too far wrong. It's just that piece of paper that you're looking for. Right, so now we go through the cases, and they are all contained in the crates that are exactly the same size, so you don't have to worry about all those ones stacked up over there. They're all the same size, so you just got to find 5 sets of chemicals that are in here. So let me run through the ones that I found and where they were, in case that is holding you up. See, it's that shape one there. It's always that same rectangular shape. Here we go. Our crowbar, open it up. So we're on 2 now. Let's keep looking around, and I'll work my way through them. And for those more eagle-eyed viewers, regular subscribers, who may think that, didn't you upload this video a couple of days ago? Yes, you were right, and I made the rookie mistake while trying to cover all of the new DLC missions very quickly, and at the same time was I uploaded the pre-commentary one. So some may think that is a very good thing, not having my voice twittering away, but you know what, it's Christmas over here in the UK, so just indulge me and I'll own up to that fail. So even though it might be better without commentary, I think it's a little bit useful. I can share some of the nuggets, share my journey with you, share my truth. There you go, it's a very common phrase at the moment. Anyway, let's get back to this. So we have 4 of them on the crates. Let's pick up the 5th, and then we'll go and do the more challenging part of the mission. There we go, number 5. You get the odd guard that spawns in from time to time, but to be honest, like I say, they're not heavily armed, so you can just take them out. Right, so we've got our 5. It is time to intercept the train. Okay, and like I say, this ECU contract, deja vu coming back. So I quite like this idea. I don't know what it's about GTA 5 and trains. There's something about them crashing trains. Maybe it's the unstoppable train meme, which I've done several times on this channel. But it's kind of fun. Anyway, so let's run back to our armoured car. There are a few more guards, etc. that spawn in, but this Duke of Death, or Kuruma, if you don't have that kind of cash, it's just a great vehicle to be running around because it takes a lot of fire, and that comes in really useful in the more difficult phase of this mission. So here we go. So I just cut the corner a little bit when you're level with the rail track, but you've got plenty of time to catch a train, even if you can't drive in a straight line. Yes, alright, got it. Okay, now the bit that you need is up these stairs. So it's not immediately clear. It does have the little icon that indicates it's something at a different height to you, but in case you missed that anyway, that's where it is. Pull the lever, and then we're going to crash ourselves a train and then get our hands on those sweet, sweet camels. That is so creepy, isn't it, that clown? Anyway, right, so now I think this is probably the more challenging part of it. So you do have a Merryweather guy that's chasing you, but like I say, this armoured car, any normal car, that would have taken me out. But this one, we'll find the Duke of Death. As you probably notice, regular viewers will know, I use it quite a lot on these missions. So we'll go and pick this up, and they will actually let you take it without a fight. You sort of get a few comments from them, but if you do attack them, see that guy there has a hammer, and then the other guy, yeah, likewise, not happy what you did to his friend. Rightly so. Anyway, let's move on. Okay, so, got a bit of free cash, and we're on to this bit. So, for me, you'll notice there is that heli up there that's going to do a lot of damage. So, take it out early. And I've got the Mark II heavy sniper, which, if I could shoot straight, actually a couple of good shots will take it out. That might do it. We'll go one more of those. There we go. Yeah, I've got that little explosion. One more. Perfect. Okay, and that is going to cause you the most problems in this. So, you do have the cops that are there that kind of have handguns, a little bit of armour. And also you get Merryweather mercenaries coming in that can do you a lot more damage. So, definitely the top tip to this is you've got to try and be quick, because if you do it slowly and in stealth, then multiple helis will appear and it makes it a lot harder. And there we go, the glory of incendiary ammo, because you can see when you've actually hit them because they start going up in flames, so you don't have to wait to see if you've actually got them or not. Once you're up in flames, you are good to go. Alright, so, and if you want to know how to get incendiary ammo, there's a video on the channel that will talk you through that. It's at the bunker to do the research to unlock them. Well worth doing. Okay, so we have one at the moment, and unlike the ECU job where you're just looking for one, in this one you're looking for 5, and it is in almost all of them. I think it was only one, it's 1 or 2 that it's not in, but anyway, you've got the little white icons that tell you where to look. And for this, like I say, speed is key, because the slower you are, the more the guards will creep up on you, the more Merryweather creeps up on you, and that heli comes back, which is going to cause most of the problems. And I think the first couple of times I tried this, I failed, because I was trying to do it in stealth, and the heli ended up wiping me out. But, like I said, we've got the Duke of Death, which gives us a whole load of protection. Oh dear me, I just jumped over the other side. Man! Okay, here we go. I've only got 1 life left on this one. So I better quit. Look at that! Look at the state of me. It seemed to stop shooting just after the cutscene, which is a bit bizarre. Anyway, I'm going to need to top up some armour here. And I find it quite difficult. Where I failed initially was trying to take out the heli when you had other guys shooting me. So you've got a Merryweather over there. So I think a better strategy is to get into the armoured car, drive away a little bit, and then you can take out the heli. Okay, this one I'll just go with the minigun. There we go, I think that's got him. Alright, and then like I said, we've got the Merryweather here. The combination of those two is a little bit tricky. Right, Duke of Death, you have to get it straight to be able to shoot them. There we go. Just take them out and then go and collect our final 2. Oh, let's got that guy. Yeah. Perfect. Alright. So, how are we doing now? We are good. Let's collect the final one. And then we are close to being done and bagging ourselves that beautiful Brickade 6x6. Bang. There we go. That's where I messed up. So, like I say, if you're too slow, don't watch your health, then I had to go back and do it again. Alright, from the previous point where I crashed the train. But anyway, that's why we do these things. Live and learn. If it was easy first time around, then it wouldn't really be much fun or a challenge. Okay, so the Brickade, which for some reason, look how slow it is to start the engine in this. I was thinking, right, great, we're good, no helis coming on, they're all closing in. It's like, what, 10 seconds? But thankfully, the Brickade 6x6 is almost indestructible. Particularly when you put heavy armor on it, when you are able to customize it, when you get it back to your den. Alright, so if you want to avoid more merry weather, then just go along the railway line. Traditional GTA 5 tactic works for just about everything. Like I said, the Brickade, it is tough, really tough, and particularly when you fully armoured it. I'll do a video on this, probably early next week, pre-Christmas treat for us all. I will do one showing how many RPGs it can take. I think when I tried, just having bought this, it takes about 47, 48 hits, so, and that is with full armour. Anyway, there we go. Driven it in, we now have an acid lab to play with. And one important thing to know is that if you do these missions multiple times, do not worry, you don't have to re-upgrade your acid lab. It will keep the enhancements that you've made to it. So on the previous go I had on this, I put a whole bunch for armour and then the front bumper thing. So if you see there, it's still there, you don't lose it. So go for it, enjoy, speak to you soon.